What's up guys, Jason here. I am back again down in the nerd lair. I'm jumping right into eBay sales. First up, I sold a large lot of Legos. It's over 7 pounds. I found it at a garage sale a couple weeks ago. Put it on an auction, started at 99 cents, and it went up to $39 total. I spent 15 on this. I'm just walking this over here to the lighting now because the lighting over there really sucks and there's not a ton I can do about it. But this cost 15 bucks. I was hoping for it to go for more because it's pretty expensive to ship. I'm hardly breaking even on this. Not the best purchase, but thankfully all the proceeds to that sale from the garage sale did go to a charity overseas, which is good. Next up, I sold a breast pump machine. Got it right here. Just something that my wife used for probably 6 months. This sold for $41. Doesn't come with anything else. Literally just one hose or two hoses and the AC adapter, but it's been cleaned and sterilized and it's already very lightly used. I'm always happy to get rid of baby junk. 41 bucks. Sold another piece of this baby swing. I've sold several pieces now, made all of my money back plus more, and that's even after we used it for several months. Got it right down here. It's a little thinner, more narrow, and not as heavy. So it's not going to be as crazy to ship as the last one was. This is covered in dust and spider webs. I'm going to clean this up a little bit, but this went for $30 even, free shipping. Don't mind these two guys. I just listed them on eBay and I'm working on listing some other stuff. Next up, I sold a pair of my wife's running pants. I think she found them at Ross for $1.99. She ended up never using them, so I just listed them. Well, I say just, but it was probably actually a month ago. Down here in the dark. It's gonna be Under Armour with heat guard protection or something like that. Yeah, these are still really nice. New with tags. I'm not gonna unfold them here, but you get the point. These sold for $14.50. I sold 3 lots of video games with 3 games in them each. Came out of nowhere. I wonder if eBay just sort of pushed out all my listings and they were given a bunch of attention. But first up is going to be an Assassin's Creed lot. 3 games here. Let's take these over and grab a closer look. This is for the PS3. It's going to be Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 3, and Assassin's Creed 2. Those 3 sold for $15 even, free shipping. Next up, it's going to be 2 more lots from the same buyer. He put in a best offer on each one. Each lot went for $13.50. And let me just grab them. I think they're all right here. I think that's all the video games I had listed aside from new and sealed games. I have to list these stacks here, but a lot of those are just going to be sports titles or games that are not worth much at all. The first lot from this buyer is going to be Resident Evil, Operation Raccoon City, The Bureau, and Defiance. Let me go find the second lot because I think I'm missing games here. Alright, I was able to find them. They were mixed in with games that aren't listed at the moment. Frontlines, Fuel of War, Battlefield 4, and Just Cause 2. Again, each lot was $13.50, free shipping. I sold another action figure from this large lot of toys that I purchased from a community garage sale a couple weeks ago now. I've already made my money back on these items and I actually made a huge amount of profit from selling a large lot in the last video. But I was able to sell another figure, and this is kind of funny because I had this in my hand and threw it down once and then I picked it back up and looked at it more closely. At first glance, I thought this was an old McDonald's toy with no value. Come to find out, this is fairly valuable. I sold this for $50, free shipping, making a huge amount of profit on this, and I'm so glad I picked it back up. But check this out. There's like no detail on his face here. He has some light damage throughout. That was notated in the description. I can't believe somebody would pay 50 bucks for this. Next up, I sold 2 LJN thumb wrestling figures. I think these are from the early 80s. They only sold for $12.50, but I got these from a garage sale in a small lot of toys. So yeah, these are from 1985, Junkyard Dog and Iron Sheik. They're in decent condition, super light to ship. Gonna get these packed up and ready to go now. Next up, down here in the nerd lair, I sold a pair of navy pants. This is for the Cracker Jack uniform. I'm not sure where I hung it. Yeah, this is them. When I got out of the military, I had a ton of uniforms to sell, and this is just the last pair of pants that took forever to sell. They went for 19 bucks. I had lowered the price a couple times. They're a little on the heavy side, but I'm happy to get rid of them. Next up, I sold another Ninja Turtle toy, and I have like 3 or 4 left at this point. I started with about 26. If you guys remember, I used to sell a ton of these. Packaging is a little damaged here, and he's super smoggy. I'm gonna have to clean him up a little bit, but this only went for $8. I definitely lowered the price over a few months. Not really breaking even on him. I'm actually losing about 22 cents, but that's fine. I gotta get rid of him. Sold another couple of common items that I sell every week or so I won't say a ton about them, but the first is gonna be another whoopsie cushion. Still have a bunch left. This sold for $6.85. There's 2 in here. Send that out with free shipping. And a World War II love letter sold. That went for $6.45. Correction on the love letter. That went for $6.40. I'm gonna get those shipped right now. I do enjoy selling the love letters. I have a bunch of those left as well. And when I sell through what I currently have, I might look at purchasing more. Those are fun to read, and they're pretty profitable in my opinion. I sold another Ninja Turtle action figure. This one separated from the card. He started to separate, so I just ripped him off completely. Rather than selling him and having him arrive damaged or separated, it was better just to take him off. He sold for $9. Free shipping, really light. Next up, I sold a couple of Dorbs. It's a pop figure, 2 of them, both from Fallout. And I've been saying every time I sell one of these, it's probably the worst purchase I've made. All of these pops are really just very common and worthless. But this is gonna be Grim Reaper's Sprint. I've never played Fallout, so I don't know much about these characters. And Mysterious Stranger, collecting dust. Have to give that a good wipe down. Both of these sold for $12.70. I have a small assortment left to sell and get rid of. And lastly, down here in the nerd lair, I sold a pair of headphones that I'm taking a loss on. My wife purchased these by mistake. They're actually only for an Apple product, which we don't have. Earbeats 3. We opened these up. I probably should have just looked at the box before opening, but this says only for iPad, iPhone, iPod. These sold for $29, but we paid like $36. That's fine. Just want to get rid of those. So that was the sales on eBay for the last couple of weeks. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out. I'll see you next time.